everybody, so what we're going to be doing today.
Drawing?
No, close though. There's going to be a little bit of drawing in there. The first thing we're going to do is a warm up, and we're going to be listening to some music.
Alright.
We're going to talk about what tone is in writing, and how tone in music and tone in writing are similar. We're going to have an exit slip at the end, and then we might have time to do our raffle, okay? Which I got some really good stuff for. Awesome. So the first thing on our objective is students will know how language affects tone. Okay? Really quick, I want to see who here has an idea about what tone is. EB.
As in writing?
Yeah.
Okay, like with the music and intertwined in it, I think it's gonna be like we're gonna write at a controlled speed that goes with the music and keeps us focusing on what we're writing.
So that's like pace, right?
Yeah.
That's pace. Tone is a little bit different. That's what I hope we are able to get into and figure out. So the first thing I want you guys to do, you have this paper in front of you, okay?
Yeah.
And I want you to fold it into fourths. So you're going to fold it in half, and then you're going to fold it in half again.
Hamburger style?
Sure. Hamburger style?
Yeah.
Yeah. How are we doing? I see Juan's got it. Juan, go ahead and unfold it once you have it folded. Good job. Unfold it now. And what we're going to do is we're going to listen to 4 songs. Bless you. 4 songs. And what I want you to do, I have some colored pencils. In each square, you can just draw an image, or when you hear the music, I want you to come up with some sort of image that makes you, how it makes you feel.
Are we doing this in any of our classes?
You will be talking about tone in your English class.
Aww.
That's okay, you're going to like it. So, tone, I want you to put a mood or how you feel in the box as we go, okay?
Can you just like draw a character or something?
If that's how you feel, what inspires you, okay? If you also have a hard time drawing, you can write words. How does it make you feel? Just write words in here. There's no right or wrong answer. What I do ask is that you write your name in the right-hand corner. Yes, you do.
It makes us speak when we fall asleep.
No, you can write something on there though.
Do you write it in pencil or?
You can write it in highlighter or your colored pencils here, whatever you prefer. Okay, so once I see everybody has a name in the right-hand corner, I'm going to get the music started.
Can you use colors?
You can. That's what I want you to use. That's what I found.
Oh.
Okay?
Alright.
So here we go. Let's think about color too. Colors have different moods too, right? You might have black for something that's scary. You might have blue for something that's like nice, or like floaty.
For sadness.
Or for sadness. Exactly, Kimberly, perfect.
Orange.
So here we go. I'm going to put the music on. I'm going to ask that you are listening to the music and not talking during the music.
Purple means royal.
Purple, I don't know. You tell me. So here we go.
Red means royal.
I'm going to start with the first one. It's going to be 30 seconds per song, okay? So shh. Are we ready?
Yep.
This is the first box. Start writing down stuff, images that you can come up with. No right or wrong. Okay? Good. Next song. Don't worry if you just got it. We'll figure it out, okay? You good? Just give it a second.
Can we use our pencils?
Yeah. Yeah. So we're going to draw pictures.
You can probably hear it.
I know, turn up the air conditioner. Okay, next song. Okay, here we go. The last one.
Went so fast.
I know, I said 30 seconds. That was 50. Must be nice. You write that? That's not what it's how you feel about the song. This is not how the song makes you feel.
That's all I do, right? Oh yeah.
Okay. Here we go. So really quick, I want us to talk about what we heard. For the first song, this one, really quick. What did we feel?
I thought bananas.
Raise your hands, please. One.
Happy.
Happy. Who else got happy? Oh, what kind of picture? You do a happy face? Very nice.
Can I show you?
Yeah, in 1 second. Go ahead, Amy. Actually, show us. Show us all. What did you put?
I drew.
Here, I'll show you. I'll hold it up and you guys can talk about it. This is it?
That was awesome. He has a big hat.
Okay. So, it's funny because that's when the artist, right? Yeah. So, what I need is for you, what made that song happy? Give me some descriptive words. Like, what made that song happy and other songs not? As well.
Going to the beach.
I mean, you think of going to the beach? Okay. What about the song? Kimberly.
Two things. It was in the Minions. It was in Despicable Me. And the second thing was that the beat of it and the rhythm.
Rhythm, right? The beat. Was it quick?
It's
Was it slow?
kind of. It's quick-ish. It's upbeat.
It's upbeat. It's an upbeat song. And the way they use the instruments create that tone. Does that make sense? It makes us think of happiness. Okay, now we have the second one, which was, I think it was this one? It was the quiet one, remember that?
That's a haunted mansion.
Ooh, so tell me why you thought of the haunted mansion.
I thought a haunted mansion because I drew a ghost.
No, wait, this is scary. It's supposed to be a scary song.
Yeah, it's not scary. Can you tell me what the song is
I'll
called?
tell you later. But tell me what you thought about the song.
I thought about the haunted mansion from Super Mario Brothers with the booze.
Right, like, kind of like.
No, the other one.
So what made, okay, so EB,
Like the old style.
what were you going to say?
Well, I drew a really complex ghost under pressure.
So you guys came up with almost a similar idea that this song somehow transforms us into thinking about haunted things. Ghosts, things like that.
I thought of the Smiley Face.
Also, I'm going to hear from someone I haven't heard from yet. Any ideas about the song?
Okay, yes. I thought this one was dark. I don't know why.
Dark?
Because to me, when I hear like kind of creepy songs, I think of dark. Dark, like during a movie or something.
It's peaceful.
It can be peaceful, but it's also scary. So, what parts of that song made it scary?
It's creepy.
But am I able to put a song next and we have to do it, please? The sound,
This very slow, right?
well, I like it. Say,
Go ahead.
like, because you know how like in horror movies,
Exactly, it's a technique that they use to help us and get that feeling. Since we've been trained by seeing so many movies in the past, that's how we associate with these scary movies. Let's go one more, because I think we're starting to get this this really well. It's the last one that we did.
After that, this is the first one.
Right. Let's do this one. How do we feel on this one? EB.
Felt like really self-confident. Same with the last one.
You got you really pumped up? Yeah, okay.
I felt like I was stuck in an elevator. I was like, oh.
So you felt trapped in a way. It's funny because this is actually elevator music. Anybody else have any?
Can you play more of the song?
This one? Yeah, of course. Good question. Thank you.
I'm scared.
Chapter B. Is this the last one or the?
This is the last one.
Also Ratatouille.
Ooh, Andrea says she feels like she's walking on the beach. That's a really good point. I felt like that too a little bit.
You became Pocahontas for one
Okay,
night.
so what part of that song did that to us? I want someone other than Ruby or Kimberly. Someone to help me out.
Or me.
Or Owen.
Attack.
Or maybe.
Any ideas over there? How about that table? EB? Go ahead.
For the specific one.
Like how the song
Oh
used.
yeah. It's just a high piano piece.
Right.
And also like the beats are just like they go low to high.
Right. So the beat in the piano tune, the high pitched noises that were quick, made us feel this kind of like walking on the beach or tense elevator situation. Okay. So what we're gonna do now? I want you guys. Can I have
But you didn't
Fatima?
do this one.
That one was supposed to be sadness.
It was?
Yeah.
Oh, I did a Minecraft box.
When you go one?
Ego
Right. So here's
Wait,
what.
did you mean the first one?
Yeah.
That one
Okay.
sounds that sounds like the song like Persiana Monsters Inc. Like where they say goodbye to you or whatever it is.
Right. That's sad. That's sad because you're saying goodbye to this person that just
Why
met.
can't you play it again?
I accidentally deleted the window.
Ah.
So here we go. What I need from you guys is to think about this. What do writers do, like musicians, to create tone in their writings? They what? They give images that help invoke those ideas of
Create animation.
okay. Symbolism. But let's think about specific words, right? So what we're going to do right now is we're going to transition into a PowerPoint that I made. I'm going to ask Fatima to pass these out for me.
Mr. Kerr,
Yes.
can one of these days can I all come in here and can you teach us how to do PowerPoint?
I can teach all of you guys how to do. I'm going to teach all of you guys how to do PowerPoints, and I will also teach her if she wants to. If she's okay with it.
Tone and writing skills.
Okay, so I just want you to go to the first page. You're going to keep it there. I will tell you what to do next, okay?
What is the first page you can
You have one for yourself? So, here we go. You do put your name on it. So you go ahead and put that in the right-hand corner. Good question. When you all have your pencils down, I will know we are ready to go.
You didn't even put your name on it.
I didn't because you guys know that I'm doing it. I'm the one that made this. But here we go. Everybody's ready? We're going to flip the page. We're talking about tone in writing. So we just did tone in music. And now we're going to transition into tone in writing. Here we go. So you have your highlighters?
Yeah.
I'm ready, okay? Tone is the author's attitude toward a subject.
Wait, okay.
Tone is the author's attitude toward a subject. Tone is the author's attitude toward a subject. Okay? Do not highlight ahead if you can. Kimberly,
Why did you keep on highlighting die?
I will tell you. So tone, that's a good question. This is a good question. I did highlight these, but these are the words. So tone in writing is conveyed by both the choices of words, and that's it. I had both in there. It's conveyed by the choices of words. So the way the author chooses his words helps create that tone. So first I'm going to read through this, and I want us to highlight along with this every time it said the word die. And see if that is what's making this this paragraph have a tone. And I want you guys to help me figure out what the tone is. So listen up, listen up. This is by The School, by Donald Barthelme.
Okay, that's
Okay.
really
Ready? I'm gonna read it. Are you paying attention? You're gonna read along with me. Ready?
Okay.
And the trees all died.
Die.
You don't have to read out the highlighted parts. I'm just saying.
Can we say it melodramatic?
Sure. Okay. We'll do that. They were orange trees. I don't know why they
Die. They were murdered.
They just. That's not
Die.
They just got murdered.
They just died.
Alright, read it.
They just died to a vision of
So, I'm gonna read. We're not adding extra stuff to it. I'm gonna start over because we weren't able to really do this the right way.
Okay.
Thank you for paying attention.
And the trees all died.
Okay. And the trees all died. They were orange trees. I don't know why they died. They just died. Something went wrong with the soil, possibly. Or maybe the stuff we got from the nursery wasn't the best. We complained about it. So we've got 30 kids there. Each kid has his or her own little tree to plant. And we've got these 30 dead trees. All these kids looking at these trees, little brown sticks. It was depressing. So you see how these words really do affect the way this tone of this paragraph is? What would we say the tone of this paragraph is? Go ahead and talk to the person next to you or behind you and see what you guys can come up with, what the tone is. Give me one word for the tone. Okay, talk to them.
His tone was like if he was madish sad. Because of the way of
You guys have to come up with one.
his tone was. It's so odd. Wait, why would you highlight that specifically though?
Because these are the words that create that tone. If these words were not here, say if you replace them with all, the trees all lived.
Yeah.
They were all orange trees. I don't know why they lived. They just lived.
That's awesome.
There's something wrong with the soil possibly, or maybe the stuff we got from the nursery wasn't the best. We complimented it. We were happy about it. So we've got 30 kids there. Each kid has his or own little tree to plant. And we've got these 30 living trees. All of these kids looking at these trees. I can even say little brown sticks can make big, beautiful trees. It was enlightening. It was happy.
That's the end of the
You see how it changes the tone? Words matter. So what did we come up with the tone for the original version?
I like that.
What was the tone? EB's group. Tell me one word that you guys came up with that you thought the tone of this paragraph was.
With those words?
With those words.
Brutal.
Brutal, right? Like he had no chance. It's gonna fail no matter what. He doesn't understand why it happened, and he's just confused and upset. Right? It's a brutal situation. Do you agree with that, Andrea?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because everything died. Kimberly's group. What are you gonna say?
Oh, well, I don't know what they said, but what I think about it is that they meant not to be mean or anything.
Uh-huh.
Just-
Okay.
Okay, but I think he's like trying to write, or what the tone sounds like, he was in pain.
In pain. I like that. Right? We complained about it. That's the same thing as brutal. It's a brutal pain. I like the way that you guys both came up with those words. Because I agree, the tone of this is something of brutal pain. Who here has been in pain before? Right?
That's how I felt about the thing. I was in pain.
So you use these when you're writing for class, or you're writing to yourself in your journal, or you're just writing for fun. You're gonna use these words to help convey the emotions that you have inside of yourself. The author's attitude toward a subject. Is this making sense?
Yes.
Kimberly, what is tone? How does authors use tone in their writing?
They use their feelings and then basically turn it into something.
Good. What does it say on the first line?
Tone is the author's attitude toward the subject.
Okay, so you gotta remember that. When Mr. Williams is talking about tone in his class, so he's like, "Hey guys, we're reading what's the little cage or something like Monkey in a cage. He's gonna say, what's the tone of this? And you guys are gonna say, well, look at the word. Was it a happy tone? Was it a sad tone? Was it a confused tone? Was it like a worry tone?
I didn't understand that story.
Ooh, we're gonna read it again, of course. So that's just what I'm trying to prepare you right now to help us identify how tone is created. Okay, so we're not confused later. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna do another one together. Okay, you're gonna turn the page to the next page. We see it? There's one more page. Yep. Bless you. And what we're gonna do, I'm gonna get a marker, and I'm gonna work with you guys on trying to find out what words create tone in this reading. Okay? So here we are. This is from Charlotte's Web. Who's heard of Charlotte's Web? Anybody know what it's about?
I've seen the movie. I've seen the movie.
One.
I've seen.
Tell me what it's about. Charlotte's Web.
It's about a pig and a spider and a black widow spider making a little pig like this big thing.
Very cool. So it's about symbolism, right? And using a pig and spiders and talking about kindness.
And a little.
Very good. I like the way you identify kindness. So here we go. I'm going to start reading. I want you guys to say underline when you find a word that you think you need to underline. So I want you guys to be respectful of each other. Okay? We'll see. But I feel peaceful.
Underline.
Underlining it. So I want you guys to highlight that.
So what?
Your success.
Success.
Oh, good job, guys. Success. That's a positive word, right? In the reading this morning was, to a small degree, my success.
Underline.
Underline? Okay, thank you. You say underline when your future is assured. What does assured mean? I want to make sure you guys know.
It's like you know.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah, you know it's gonna happen.
Assured.
You're like sure.
So like back then.
Sure.
See this?
Assure and safe.
Assured.
Secure
Good.
and safe.
Assured.
Security and safe.
I'm not there yet,
Sorry.
really. I need us to be patient, please. You will live secure and safe.
Secure and safe.
Okay.
Thank you.
Wilbur, nothing can harm you now.
Arm.
Well, harm, okay. Anybody disagree with harm?
I disagree.
I disagree.
Why?
Oh, because well, it's not really like it's not really good.
Right.
It's not really bad. It's just like a word, just like.
But does the sentence together make Kimberly?
Why we should underline it? Because apparently I was wrong. But because this story is all positive, and that is negative. It has to be positive.
Well, okay. Well, let me look at this real quick. Nothing can harm you now.
Because everything's positive.
So if I would say you can underline this whole line, because this whole sentence is in fact a positive thing. To know that nothing can harm you. Right? Nothing can harm you. You're safe. Andre, is that cool? Get that?
Now.
These autumn days will shorten and grow cold. The leaves will shake loose from the trees and fall. Christmas will come. Okay,
Yeah.
It's positive.
I guess to you it's positive. Will come and the snows of winter. And the snows of winter. You will live to enjoy the beauty.
Joy
and beauty.
I can't find that word.
Enjoy and the beauty of the frozen world. For you mean a great deal
Great
to
deal.
Zuckerman.
Great.
Great.
Where is that?
You mean a great deal?
Just great. No, just
Just
great.
great. That's true.
Great deal.
It could be a bad deal. Like,
Yeah, if you change the word, right?
Zuckerman?
Zuckerman, who is the farmer,
Okay.
and he will not harm you ever.
Ever.
Ever?
no, just that he will.
Do you want to
Just exit out. Just highlight not.
No, not harm you.
Not harm you.
Zuckerman will
I would not harm you. Okay?
Yeah, not harming.
Okay.
No harming.
He will harm you.
Winter will pass. The days will lengthen. The ice will melt in the pasture.
It will melt in the pasture.
Ooh, anybody disagree? Someone I haven't heard from. Anybody have any opinions about this?
Um,
Will melt in the pasture?
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
I disagree with that because it's not really a positive thing. It's just the way the seasons change.
Right.
The tone.
She says tone. So what about that sentence makes you feel a tone? Tell me. I want to hear.
It makes
You're
you
not
feel
wrong.
like the days will go longer, and every time when it goes longer, more happiness will come to you.
Okay.
That's
So I'm gonna let this happen. You guys can decide whether to highlight it or not. I'm not gonna just. You can interpret this. That's what's really cool about this tone thing. I might say that snows is a good thing, but Fatima might say snows is bad. But we have to know that things like great and safe and secure are universally good things. Okay?
I think we should highlight snow because that's actually a good thing because there are snows here.
But it also kills crops and animals. If it's too cold.
Yeah, but it's snow and it's just so
For
snowy.
you, you never even know, like, we don't see snow often here. So, winter will pass, the days will lengthen, and the ice will melt the pasture pond. From here on, I'm going to stop leading you. I want you guys to go on to the rest, and I want you to highlight things that you guys think. And I want you guys to make that line for me. Okay, I want you to make this line right here. That's where I know you guys are on your own. Make that line. Okay, when you think you have finished, I want you to write out every word that we highlighted on the bottom of the page in pencil. Okay? And I want you to try to create a sentence of your own using some of those words. A positive, right? Because we're talking about, what's the tone of this? What's the tone of this really quick? It's a positive one, right?
But we're trying to make it negative.
You know what we
We're trying
do?
to make it so like we can see what words can change it.
That's a good idea. So what I'm going to let you do, you're going to write a sentence in positive using those words, and I want you to choose a sentence from here and transform it into a negative one as well. Two things. So I'm going to write down the board.
I don't know.
Write
Right.
down.
One sentence or does it have to be many?
One positive sentence.
Or negative, but how can I get negative sentences if you underline?
Okay, listen.
Okay.
Good question. So let's look at the first one. Remember how I did before? I changed the words, the ones that we underlined? But I feel scared. Your failure in the ring this morning was to a small degree my failure.
Can I write that on top of it?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
But I feel scared. Your failure was a small degree my failure. And that's an example. So I'm going to choose one other sentence from here and come up with ways to make it now a negative sentence.
But I feel scared.
I don't get it.
Your failure.
I'll come around to you right now, okay? I'll make sure that you understand. Does everybody else understand, or is this something I need to
Do we
teach
have to
you
create
about?
our own sentence?
You're gonna make your own sentence with positive words that you found in here.
And then negative words back.
And then you're gonna apply negative words into one of the sentences here. Do the first one first. I wrote it here. One positive sentence. Write one positive sentence.
Okay, for me, can I tell you words to
For the sentence, like on the first one? I would try to do 2 or 3. If you can. If you can't, do 2. EB.
can I tell you?
I'm going to come around right now. I'm going to write down the second note. Transform a sentence from the reading. Okay, I'm going to give you guys about maybe 5 minutes or a little more. What do you need? 5 minutes.
Can we take one word out of the if we're writing something that's negative? Can we take like one word out and replace it with another word? If a sentence.
Sure.
Wait, so we have 5 minutes to do this.
You have 5 minutes to make it good. Make sure you have your positive sentence, and then you're also your one that you transformed into a negative.
Okay. What are you doing?
I want you to look it over, and I want you to highlight the words on your sentence that you changed, the ones that you changed from it.
I have a sentence of the story.
The one that you wrote in your sentence. Then I'm going to come around and give tickets to those who have been working really hard.
Can you repeat that again?
So I want you to, when you transform a sentence from our reading right here, I want you to, in your way, when you wrote it, I want you to highlight the ones that you did. So I don't want you to rewrite the whole sentence. It's okay. It's my fault. I didn't give clear instructions. So I want you to do it. You have time.
So can we make our own? Or?
The first one, you make up your own positive sentence.
Okay.
So the second one, you're going to transform this positive sentence from here and make it a negative one like I did in the first sentence. And while it's happening, I'll take attendance. Do you guys want me to leave this up?
How do you spell horror?
Horror?
It's H-O-R-R-O-R.
Wonderful. Do you guys mind if I take this off or no?
I don't mind.
Alright. Yeah, I'm going to do attendance, so I just want to make sure. Yep, back. EB, you said you were done?
Yeah.
Alright. Essie?
So for the positive one, I did it. So that I'm secure and safe. I'm truly peaceful. So that was for this.
Two good words, right?
Yeah, and then for the smells, truly is smells. The smells would be yours to cringe. And all the doors of it says all the drugs were waste. And I said, yeah, all the drugs were waste. But I said, it's not all the drugs won't wake up again.
Oh, I like it. So what I'm going to do in a second, I'm going to have you share with the person next to you. And just, so you guys have, make sure your name's on it.
Yeah.
It's on the front. Perfect.
Can I share my note?
You're going to share with the person next to you when you are done? Or behind you?
We already did that.
Alright. Let me take roll really quick, and then what we'll do is we'll share out for those who really want to share out to the rest of the class. Okay? Okay, how are we doing?
I think mine is too dark.
I hope not. Maybe I should have did it so you guys made a negative one positive. So what you're going to do is write one sentence. Okay? Using these words are sad. So write one sentence about that. Yeah, you make that one up.
I have to take some words out.
Yeah?
I have to take some out because it didn't make sense.
Okay, well, I can't wait to read it.
Mine is so brutal. Career, complex, but like kind of like really.
Okay, guys. Who here needs an extra minute? Couple? Okay. No.
It's like psych, you can't speak anymore.
Okay. And also for those that are done, it'd be really smart for you guys to understand what tone is. So, what is tone? Evie.
Tone is the sort of emotion that I have. So for example, like this one could be happy, sad. It's more of an emotional thing, not
So as a writer, you would choose what? Certain
Tone.
words, right? To help convey those tones. Kimberly.
You said the tone was of author's attitude and subject.
Attitude towards the subject. Really good. This is exactly what the note said. Okay, everybody. Let's stop what we're doing. It's okay if you didn't finish. Anybody would like to share their positive sentence with the class?
I saw that you wrote, right?
Yeah. Well, both you go both of them. Esmeralda.
I thought our lives will be peaceful and safe.
Our life will be peaceful and safe. That's so comforting. Nice. I like it. Now, one of the ones you changed from the story to make it a negative one. And I'm looking for the one that is the least negative because I don't want my feelings to be hurt or like have nightmares tonight. One. Go ahead.
Okay, so all these sights and sounds and deaths will be yours to worry about. This brutal world and brutal days will be enjoyed for you.
Wow. So she changed the whole tone about how winter is a time of decay and brutalness. And he said, but you, Wilbur, enjoy those things. And you like those things. So I'm going to let Kimberly say hers, and then we're going to wrap it up, and we're going to do our raffle, okay?
Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna read it out. So, you will live to sadness, the horror of the frozen world, for you mean a bad deal to Zuckerman, and he will never forgive you ever.
Wow. So now it's like you betrayed his owner. You changed the whole story by changing just a few words. That is the power of tone. That is the power of a writer. I'm glad we had this lesson. So next, I want you guys to pass your packets to me. Make sure your name is on the front. Andrea. Make sure your name is on the front. I'm going to grade it, and I'll give it back so you guys can keep it for your English notebook, okay?
Alright.
And that way you guys have these notes always.
Are you gonna grade this too?
I'm not going to grade the warm-up. That was just for fun.
Wait, is Mr. Holmes gonna do this?
He's not going to do the same lesson, but he's going to address tone.
So he's gonna ask for a definition.
It's the author's attitude and a subject, right?
Huh?
It's the author's attitude and
Or the same. He won't ask you that today.
Oh,
It
yeah.
might be in a couple weeks.
Oh, I was so close to picking the highlighter with
So here we go. I want all my color pencils and markers at the front of the desk like they were when you walked in.
Neat.
Like that, and like that. I don't know why it was like that, but it was like that. Dun, 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 dun.
You tell the lion if you do the drum roll and then you like pick up.
No, so here's what's going to happen. I'm going to show you the prizes first.
Oh.
We have approximately 15 more minutes of class. So I'm going to show you the options. Now here's the deal. Some things are going to cost more raffle tickets than others.
Okay.
It's pudding.
Before I do that, I'm going to turn off the video.